My recipe for dynoflagellates. Originally, I had changed my media to the Hypersorb and the Purigen, little reactor. Changed to matrix carbon. That was one thing I had changed and I had running. The first week, I had a microbacter. I soaked a whole new set of biopellets with that for a few days. And then I added some to the tank a couple of times that week. The following week, I added Vibrant. That was a little more expensive. I got it on Amazon. I added that a couple of times the second week. The third week, I added Waste Away, and I added that twice. Half doses. You got to be careful with your protein skimmer. The protein skimmer really goes crazy because these are bacteria and it will filter them out. You do need to shut your skimmer off or lower it as much as you can, or just keep an eye on it so it doesn't overflow. But this is part of what I did. Prior to the Dyno treatment was the ChemiClean for cyano. I was not sure, and I actually thought it was cyano, but after the treatment I realized I most likely had made a mistake, that I did not have any cyano. But nonetheless, I had originally treated it just the one time for the tank. My tank's 120 gallons. And then I went to the other treatment. The other thing I did for about 2 weeks while I was treating it with the Vibrant and the Waste Away was I had these clipped in. I saw it from someone else on YouTube. And I had one on each corner. So they were in there. One was on each corner. And the current was blowing right to them, catching all of the Dyno that swims in the water, because it just swims. So these cut a lot, and if they get super saturated, rinse them halfway in the day. I put them in the morning, and then when the lights went off, I took them out, rinsed them off, let them dry, and each day I did that, and that caught so much of it to help. Again, this is the blue filter pad, each corner clipped in. I just had it resting like that. Worked great. The other thing I did was I adjusted my lighting. I have that Chinese black box LED Vibra Spectrum, as well as 2 AI Hydra 16s, or Prime 16s. So I lowered the lighting, no UV, just a little bit of the color, just a little bit. And over a period of those 3 weeks, I noticed a drastic reduction. You have to be patient. There's no quick fix, otherwise you risk possibly toxic, making the tank toxic for your fish. The other things I have, and that I did, was I also am going to show you the reactor. That's one reactor I have the Purigen in little bags. I've tried multiple ways to do it. It's very small and it floats up, so I just have it in several little bags. I have a algae light reactor that I can't really get to grow very much, so I can't say the algae in there is helping. And then in the back is just the bio pellets back there cooking around. So this is the Hypersorb, Purigen. If it comes in focus, it's just little tiny stuff floating in there. That stuff, the Purigen, absorbs all the organic compounds. Now I have 3 eels in the tank. I don't have very large fish. I just have 2 smaller angels and mainly all damselfish, and the mixed reef, the softies. But there's a big tessellata eel from, if you see my previous videos, the jewel moray. So there's a lot of waste. I feed them twice a week, shrimp, scallops, and raw fish, whether it's tilapia, halibut. Usually I just pick stuff up at Costco. The Hyperzorb I actually have sitting in here in the same media filter bag. And in here, I have a whole long strip of the matrix carbon. That matrix carbon is spherical and it helps out quite a deal. Yeah, the bio balls, I don't know if I'd go that way. And then I have some of the Seachem biomedia down there too, like pumice.